Meteorologist Shea Sorensen. Good morning, Shea.
Good morning. Yes, here's a look at what we are tracking back in the low 90s this afternoon, and the wind will also begin to pick up more and more as the day goes on. But overall, a pretty nice Tuesday, just a little bit warm and above normal. Now tomorrow, the wind is going to pick up even more. So Wednesday going to be the windiest day of at least this work week, and we're looking at gusts around 40 miles per hour for our friends in Cochise, Graham, Greenlee, and Santa Cruz County. The good news is temperatures are going to cool off by quite a bit with this system passing by to the north, and then we're going to focus our attention towards the weekend again because we are looking at a chance for some light rainfall, and that includes early next week too. This afternoon, temperatures will warm into the 90s and upper 80s across eastern Pima County. Gusts around 20 miles per hour possible, especially later on this afternoon and into the evening. To the south and east, we are looking at highs mainly in the 80s today with a southwest wind around 10 to 20, gusting around 25 miles per hour. So the wind will pick up more and more again as the day goes on. Tomorrow morning, temperatures will drop into the 40s and 50s, so a little bit cooler than what we are waking up to right now. Wind gusts today right around noon, around 10 to 20 miles per hour for most, but as we head towards 6 o'clock, notice it'll pick up a little bit more, a little over 20 miles per hour for parts of Cochise County, but still not too bad today. And then tomorrow we start to see more of those reds and purples, and that of course corresponds with gusts over 30 to 40 miles per hour. The gustiest wind will be to the east and to the south of Tucson, with gusts mainly between 30 and 40 miles per hour, with more of the same as we head into the rest of your afternoon tomorrow. By 8 p.m. the wind will begin to lighten up though, so it's really looking like tomorrow afternoon, late in the morning and into the afternoon will be the worst of the wind. We do have a fire weather watch going into effect tomorrow from 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. That includes all of Cochise, Graham, and Greenlee County, all of Santa Cruz County, as well as parts of Pima and Pinal County. This could be upgraded to a red flag warning. We'll keep you updated, but these are the danger spots for fire weather. This is where fires that get started could spread very quickly, so please do your part. Remember, one less spark means one less wildfire. This is that area of low pressure that's going to be bugging us the next couple of days, bringing the wind but also cooling us down, especially tomorrow, with highs only warming into the low 80s. We'll gradually warm back into the 90s as we work our way towards the weekend, and then we've got a broad area of low pressure setting up this weekend into next week, and it's going to kind of hang out here for several days, and that's going to help bring in some moisture to Arizona. So it looks like we'll see some light rainfall accumulation as we work our way into early next week. And right now, this is what the consensus is. Maybe trace amounts to 1/10 of an inch for the lower elevations. So light rainfall totals, higher potentially for the higher elevations. But another concern is going to be that potential for dry thunderstorms where lightning could spark new wildfires. Of course, vegetation very dry. The air is dry, so that's going to be a concern too. Temperatures are kind of all over the place this week. We're in the 80s, we're in the 90s, back in the low 90s by the end of the weekend into early next week, with a 20% chance for showers and thunderstorms next Sunday, Monday. That's a check of weather. Let's get you out that door now. We are taking a live view at Country Club and the I-10, both directions moving smoothly with no accidents to report.
First responders in Arizona are asking people to be safe around water after 3 separate drownings, all happening over the weekend. A 2-year-old and a 4-year-old died in swimming pools in the Phoenix area, and on Saturday a 54-year-old man drowned in a lake in Mesa. Police say he was trying to help some basketball players by getting their ball that had accidentally rolled into the water. His body was recovered by divers. First responders say it's so important to understand your own swimming abilities before heading into any body of water.
All accounts, he was just trying to be a good person and do a good thing for these people, and it ended up being tragic. But you know, we would caution anyone for not just that kind of a body of water, but any sort of body of water, you know, to be extra safe, because unless it's a pool and you can see to the bottom, you just don't know what's in a body of water. You don't know what's underneath the surface.
First responders also say don't forget about critical tools that keep you safe, like life jackets and flotation toys for young children. Well, a 9-year-old girl was recently honored after she saved her brother's life. Back in April, the Holmstrom family had a close call when their 3-year-old son had a medical emergency and became unconscious in the pool. Tina Lisa Holmstrom, the 9-year-old's mom, says the boy was face down in the water. Before anyone could act, though, his sister sprang into action, pulling her brother from the pool and starting chest compressions on him. The parents called 911 and also started to perform CPR themselves, and within a few minutes their son was breathing. Tenley was honored Monday afternoon by Phoenix and Glendale fire departments, being hailed as a hero for the quick thinking that saved her baby brother's life. And of course, pool safety is our #1 priority at KVOA during the summer as we kick off our 14th annual News 4 Tucson Lifesaver campaign with help from our community partners and local fire departments to teach the little ones the ABCs of water safety. Our campaign launched after a record number of child drownings in southern Arizona. So every year our mission is to make sure kids are safe in and around the water. For more information on our coloring contest, free swim classes, and how to sign our Water Watcher pledge, just head to KVOA.com/lifesaver. Well, just as Americans are preparing for the summer travel season, President Biden unveils a plan to force the airlines to compensate passengers when flights are significantly delayed or canceled. The White House plan calls for compensating passengers with cash, meal, and hotel vouchers when delays or cancellations are the airline's fault. Not weather-related, though. This includes mechanical issues, crew scheduling, or shortages and computer failures. The proposed rule comes after last summer's travel chaos when 20% of flights were delayed. Then Southwest Airlines' mega meltdown over the winter break. The compensation plan will not be in effect for this summer's travel season. Coming up, what you need to know if you're planning on attending the University of Arizona commencement ceremony. Plus, if you have ever wanted a tortoise, now's your chance. We'll explain how you can add a tortoise to your family. It is 4:50 now. News 4 Tucson today. I'll be right back.
Good morning and happy Tuesday. Time now is 4:54, and here's a live view outside right now from the Tucson Mountains looking to the east. I love this view at this time in the morning. Sun is working its way up, city lights still on, clear sky all across the board with temperatures sitting at a pretty comfortable place, mainly in the 50s and 60s, but of course we have some 40s on the board, including parts of Cochise County. So some of you will still need that jacket before you head out the door. Planning the rest of your day, we've got tons of sunshine on tap. Temperatures will gradually warm into the low 70s around 8, low 90s again this afternoon, and the wind will gradually pick up as we work our way towards this evening, becoming pretty windy for your Wednesday as well. I'll have those details coming up in the 5 o'clock hour, but let's get you out that door now and check out traffic. We're taking a look at your morning commute, and it is looking good across the board. No accidents to report at this time, and a live view of Speedway Boulevard in the I-10 showing smooth traffic in both directions.
University of Arizona's spring semester is almost over, and commencement is right around the corner. This Friday, University of Arizona President Robert Robbins will confer about 8,000 bachelor's, master's, doctoral, and professional degrees. If you're planning on going, there's a few things you need to know. The event starts at 7:30 p.m. at Arizona Stadium, but the stadium's Gate 7 will open at 5:30 p.m. for early access to the shaded west side of the stadium. All of their gates will open at 6:30 p.m. There's a clear bag policy here. Guest seating is on a first-come, first-served basis. No tickets are required. Well, they're slow, steady, and they love their greens, but despite their shelter, they naturally carry on their backs. Get it? Hundreds of them are now in need of forever homes. Wildlife biologists with the Arizona Game and Fish Department are currently caring for 140 rescued or surrendered desert tortoises. Every year, Game and Fish rescues hundreds of captive desert tortoises turned into the state or abandoned as a result of illegal breeding. Officials say it's not safe for these tortoises to be released back into the wild. To learn more on how you can help protect one of the most precious species in our desert by adding to your family, just head to our website at KVOA.com. I think they make really great pets, Shea. They're pretty easy going.
Yeah, no, my grandma used to have a few in her backyard, and yeah, maybe she needs some more.
Yeah, give her a call. She can help out.
Yeah.
So this here, News for Tucson Today continues after the break.